Americans will lose 135 billion pounds by the midterms. But I don't measure it in pounds. I measure it in saved lives. People can sleep again because they can breathe as when they go to bed. Folks whose knees don't hurt. People who don't have heart attacks, renal failure, dementia, all the things we know are associated with obesity and much more.
I mean, that was him in the White House today, basically appearing to nod off while his Surgeon General talked about, of all things, really, dementia, obesity, and sleep loss. I mean, it kind of feels a little too on the nose, doesn't it? Let's just go back for a second to what Dr. Oz was saying there before the president started to lose interest.
Mr. President, our estimate, based on the company numbers as well, is Americans will lose 135 billion pounds by the midterms.
That didn't catch his interest either. But yes, you heard it. Dr. Oz is promising that Americans will lose 135 billion pounds by the midterms. That's a lot of pounds in a short period of time. Look, I'm not an expert on weight loss. I'm not even a mathematician. But I do know there are about 340 million people in the United States. So for this country to collectively lose 135 billion pounds, that would mean that every American would have to lose an average of 397 pounds each. And that would be big news because it's basically impossible. Okay, so this event was extremely weird to begin with, and then this happened.
Advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today we... Oh, are you okay? Gordon, you okay? Yeah. Let's take a break.
What was notable this time was how the president just kind of awkwardly stood there, stared at him as after it happened. That's what he did kind of the whole time. I mean, did he understand what had happened? Did he not care? Was he happy to just stand by as things were literally collapsing around him? The metaphors are kind of too long to list here, but that event gave us a lot to work with. But that is definitely how Trump appears to be coping with this week's election losses, just sort of spacing out as his party collapses. And to be fair, I mean, everyone is coping, I guess, in their own way.